What's good, everybody? It's Gerardo, and we are here to play some Alan Wake 2. I've played Alan Wake 1 before on the channel. It was like a year ago, maybe a little bit more than that, and the game was crazy. I loved it. It was terrifying. The story was like convoluted and confusing, but it all made sense at the same time after I, did a little bit of diving into like the information and summarizing and getting other people's takes on it. And honestly, I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be absolutely terrifying. I'm looking forward to it. And we can already see right now from the background that we are at the desk, I believe where we left off with Alan Wake 1 when he was back at the cabin and had to save his wife and everything. So this is going to be very interesting. I love the correlations that you have between Alan Wake 1 and the Control game that they made as well. I didn't actually play the DLC, I don't think, for Control, but I did look into it with other people playing it, and that was honestly really cool, seeing like the different like correlations they had between it with like the little cells, I think is what it was. But that's enough talking about that. Let's go ahead and hop into this game. I'm about to be absolutely frightened. Now, my brother challenged me to do the hardest difficulty on this game because he's going to be playing it as well, and I'm not going to back down from a challenge, so we're hopping into hard mode. And we're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited. This is gonna be terrifying, but I'm looking forward to seeing where the story goes.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
What a transition. And the quality and detail is crazy.
Victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
There's a deer emerging?
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And
oh my gosh. That is crazy. The graphics and animation and just detail that they put into this is wild. Just from the beginning, I can already tell. The facial hair that you saw in Alan was crazy. And then now we saw the deer inside the water, which I thought was like a mounting or something like that. Who is this? Interesting. Alright, here we go. Alan Wake 2, y'all. Looks as terrifying, dark, and dreary as ever. The animation, I keep saying animation, the graphics look phenomenal though. Looking out here to like I'm pretty sure this is a lake, right? Yeah, lake, into the mountain ranges and everything. Alright, let's get going. Don't know who this man is or why he washed ashore. And how he survived in the first place. Oh, hello?
Can you hear me?
The subtitles look really good too.
Where'd he gone?
Yeah, they're just leaving us. Dang, they're not even gonna help us out. I don't even know where we're supposed to be going right now. Maybe, are we in Bright Falls? I don't like this whispering in my ear, though. Am I going the right way? Woo! Oh, okay, okay. Y'all gotta not do that to me. I think we're heading in the right direction. I don't even know what the right direction would be. Oh! Oh my gosh, bro. Oh! my gosh. Is that Alan? They look like Alan, but like distorted and stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. You're gonna hear me scream a lot in this game. I do not take horror that well. I gotta get used to it first. We can start sprinting. Okay, nice, nice. It's like the trees and like nature are like whispering to me. I do not like it. I do not like it. Please stop whispering to me. And stop appearing in my face like that. It looks like it's... Okay. It looks like we're getting like those jump scares are like Alan and probably maybe some other people from the original game. Where am I going here? Oh, is it this way? It looks like it's blocked off. Okay, we got lights, but I don't know. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, they're shooting. Do I run? Do I just run away? There's a lot though. There's a lot though. I can't. Oh, I'm just... Okay, that was supposed to happen. Hemingway. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're tying him down. Oh, buddy. Oh, stab him in the... Is it the heart? Or the chest? Oh, they pull his heart.
What the fuck?
Were those the people that were watching us with the flashlights? Oh my gosh, they ripped out our heart. Good lord, bro. They aren't playing with this game. That's just the intro. Good lord. The rest of this game is about to be ridiculous.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What
Murdery.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan. I will. Bye, kiddo.
So she's on a work trip right now, away from her kid. Okay.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Oh, so that's Casey.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Yeah, the simultaneous sip of coffee.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
So he's letting her take lead. Her name is Anderson, I believe he said. And I think based off the trailer for this game that Anderson is
Cauldron Lake.
one of the main characters.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Dang, you say eaten by a bear? That's pessimistic. Alright, what we got? Map displays key locations in the area. We're on Cauldron Lake.
I think I hear someone.
I do too, but give me a second. Let me check out the map real quick. My bad, okay.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now.
Thornton? Alright, what's happening over here?
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Oh, I'm in
Saga
charge here.
Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that,
That Casey was gonna be in charge.
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Dang.
What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
This dude, bro. I can use a briefing. Any witnesses of the crime? Let's get a
What
briefing.
can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
This dude, bro. Okay. Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Alright. I guess we're taking a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting.
We get it, sir.
They got it, Thornton.
Oh my gosh. Alright, thank you. I'm like, yeah, Thornton doing a little too much. Like, mansplaining and
Before we
stuff.
get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay. You can access the case board inside the Mind Place. And that is with... What button is that? I think that was... Okay, so tab.
The
I was
Mind
like...
Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Whoa, is this
The facts
how...
are on the board.
Is this how people in the FBI and, like, detectives work cases out?
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay.
Worth taking another look.
Alright, so the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Alright. I can use WSD to move around. Alright. And then that to zoom in and out. So murder method, we don't know for sure. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not the cause of death. It was the chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Interesting. I can move the cursor around as well, okay. You are now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing escape. Got you. Okay, so first, let's look at this real quick. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. So the Cauldron Lake murders. People are just dying out here in Bright Falls. Okay, got you. Let's go up here. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. So all reported missing in 2010, but they were found at different times. So discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in 2018. Some organs were missing. Predation, question mark. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. And then found 2 weeks ago. So this is the newest person. This is the person that we were playing as. So Percy Wolf. Chest wound was ruled as the cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Probably some like just random cult stuff. Alright, so then murder method. 2 of the victims had bruising. Some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with the 2018 victim, maybe. Hard to confirm due to the condition of the body. And then the bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. So, interesting. 2 of them had bruising. 1 of them was drowned. And then 1 died of the chest trauma. Okay, interesting. And her body doesn't match the being in a lake for 8 years. Killer profile. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe. Or maybe their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apart in common. Is that what it said? Apparent in common, my bad. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Well, as far as we saw, it was a whole clan. So we got goals to get to the crime scene, meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. And then, alright, we got a little map I like this. So Cauldron Lake, we're at the Boney Legend Path area, like in between this and the parking lot. And we got to go all the way down to this area. Got you. Been a little bit slow with this, but taking my time, enjoying the game a little bit, understanding what's going on. Alright, I think we're good here. Now, is there anything else in her mind palace, or is that it? I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. It's cool how her mind palace is like it looks like a representation of like possibly her home. I'm not even sure. We got pictures over here. Is that maybe either her when... Oh, that's probably her daughter. Because we heard her talking on the phone with her. And then, probably her husband, I assume, then. That's cool. Alright.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down a hill to the crime scene.
Alright, so it said that the Mind Palace does not pause the game. That's a little worrying.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Where the heck? Wait. Hold up. Okay. I was like, there's multiple paths here. I'm a little bit worried. I do remember that you were able to collect thermostats in Alan Wake 1.
Out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, we're doing this by
A
ourselves?
creepy twig sculpture?
Yeah, that doesn't look nice. So apparently we need something to unlock this, I guess. Alright. Moving on then. So that is a locked fence. Good to know. So if I ever
Casey,
get something that can break that
you're
down.
putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Have a little bit of bickering between the partnership. I hope both of them make it out of this. Although I'm
Stairs
pretty
are out.
sure.
You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I feel like her partner is probably going to get clapped up somewhere along this line of the story. Mirror Peak. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Okay, that's cool. I would like to see that. We're still on our way to this convenience store, though. Hope nothing happens as we're on the way there. We get there and the Thornton guy is just bodied for some reason. Cauldron Lake campgrounds over here. Looks like we can go all the way around, so it's like another pathing. Let me look around a little bit real quick.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I like that little aspect they added to this game. Normally you just go like sidetrack, like exploring and stuff like that, and it ends up being that, like, you know, you're just going out somewhere random. You don't say nothing, but every time that you go off into a different direction away from the main path, your character always lets the partner know, which is a nice little detail. I like that. Hello?
I'm not done here yet.
Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. I'm doing a little too much exploration, my bad. Let me go ahead and just stay on task. Stay on track.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Getting back to nature. Become one with the plants
Damn.
around you in death.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
How long does this phone booth got to be out here not getting help, not getting like maintenance to end up like that? Alright, let's stay on track as best I can, because I'm definitely getting sidetracked. There's a lot to this area, and I like that's the case. Decent amount of exploration, even though it's not open world.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I don't know what she's talking about that she saw. I was just doing some random exploring. Another map. Don't know what that is. I heard some sort of creaking. I don't like that. That's a whole nother area. We're not going to explore that right now. Let's just head back to our partner. Getting too sidetracked.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Dang. Wait. Can I collect this? No, I can't.
So cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Oh my gosh.
See this body, shall we?
Thornton just seems like the obvious character in this game right now that's about to get murdered. But then again, you never know. You gotta have twists and turns, so he might end up being the only one that survives somehow.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Oh my
Thanks,
gosh.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
You gonna answer? Or do
Step 1.
Oh, I gotta investigate. My
Examine
bad,
the
my bad.
corpse.
Okay.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it in the case board inside the mine place. Okay, so we gotta go into the mine place to do that. C allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with the left click and placed on the case board. How does this work? Okay, there we go. It wasn't working at first. Cauldron Lake murder scene, so we just do that.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
This is really cool. This is a unique way to kind of keep everything organized. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. Okay. Another body has been found in the... Oh, so I was thinking that the body that we saw for the third person on the other part of the case board was this guy, but apparently it's not. So this is a completely different person, like a fourth person. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to killings. We're here to investigate. And then she's going to see if it's consistent with the previous murders. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Yep, we saw that. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. So press control, investigate the crime scene. You're now free to examine the case board or leave. Got you. Alright, so we got to do some more examining. I probably got to blur this out a little bit, because he is a little too gory. Okay,
Inside
collect.
stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
You can collect clues to progress the investigation. That's what I'm doing.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Oh, they didn't. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. They didn't even take the heart. That is kind of wild. And so now we go back in here and we use these new clues. So heart found. We go ahead and put this somewhere over here. Okay, there we go. Heart was removed but then left on the table near the body. Was the murder interrupted? Yes, it was. We already know that from like insider information. Can we put it up here?
Nope.
This one? How does this work exactly? Okay, let me see the goals. Investigate the crime scene. I already did. I'm a little confused on this. Give me a second, y'all. Do they want me to place it somewhere else? Okay, I'm a little bit uncertain on this. I don't know what they want me to do here. Let me back out, maybe? We have the cases right there. Goals right here. What do you want me to do with this? Hello? Oh, why do I have to do it like that? That's weird. I have to put it over here for some reason, even though I tried everywhere. Okay, bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained, and that matches the other cases. That's good. Can I do it like this? It does not work that way, so I have to do it over here. Why did it work last time? There we go. Okay, I don't know why I have to do it like
Heart
that.
removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay. I like this little investigative part to this. It's very fun. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goal. I like this. You can check the updated goals by pressing control. Yep. Got you. Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. So let me just double check this. Okay, so the question was consistent with the previous murders. And it says the murder matches the previous cases but was interrupted, and we may find some new leads this time because it was interrupted. So now because of that, we found that deduction, but now we have more questions. So who was the victim? So we need 2 for that. And then who was the killer? We need 2 for that. Got you.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Okay, that's
The
one.
victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yeah, so she's kind of piecing that together, which it was a cult, so that makes sense. Now, what else would be viable over here?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Will they do like a recording of
Was
it
it for a
too?
camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay, so that's that. So we're good with those ones, so now we gotta piece it together again. Alright, I'm getting used to this now. Definitely gotta make sure I never do this when I'm in the middle of like a fight or something. I know that I would do that, like my stupid self. Alright, so multiple sets of footprints. That would be more so for the killer, right? Exactly. How do I do this though? Put it on there? There we go. Thank you. I'm learning. And then heavy blood splatter on the table, I think would be for the... Would it still be the killer? Okay.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Alright, messy scene, crime of passion, and premeditated because they were already there. And then now we use these ones or no? Okay, no, it says for later.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale.
I didn't even realize. Yeah, it's Nightingale. I remember him.
Probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay, so he is former FBI Nightingale, who was the person who was like following Alan while he was dealing with the nightmares and everything. I did not piece that together. I did not remember what he looked like though, so there was no way I was gonna piece that together. So Thornton, victim is Robert Nightingale, former FBI person. No one's heard from the guy in 13 years, and then why surface now? Where's he been? And now we need more. You knew the victim?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Alright, so we got that now. Deduction is available, but first, what happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia.
I can see
He
that
had some
happening.
wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Alright, and then... Whoops, wrong
Nightingale
button.
went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So are you telling me that everything that happened to Alan in the first game was 13 years ago? And so basically all that crazy stuff with the nightmares and the horrific people and everything was happening back then? That is wild.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
So they're saying that basically he went off the deep end because of the fact that he lost his partner. Okay. Premeditated or spontaneous is the next one. Staking out this spot, having a cold one while they waited for our victim. That is pretty much what happened.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Good questions. What happened?
Profiling.
Oh, okay.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the head of suspects and victims. Let's try it out. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. This time Nightingale. So, missing person and then ritual murder. We'll probably go for... Let's go for ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay, maybe they're trying to make him the container for Alan, so Alan can escape whatever like dimension or alternate reality that he's in.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Alright, so she's pieced that little bit together. That's still not a lot though. So okay, that's it for here, right? So we go back to the case board then. And now we have the Nightingale came from the Cauldron Lake, which is the same area that Alan Wake was at. I can feel the Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years and where has he been? Next goal is check the lake shore. Okay. This is a really cool way of doing this.
Somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Sounds good, sir. Don't get into any trouble, Thornton. Alright, so now we're heading to the Cauldron Lake.
Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Sorry, I got a little sidetracked.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Who? Okay, that's not creepy at all. The Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. That's definitely a little worrying. Oh, this is ominous as I don't know what. Everything in here just moving around like that. Terrifying location. Okay, let's get out of here before something go wrong. Okay, let me just check my map real quick before I keep going out to random locations. We'll go across here, then come back. What is this? Alright, so Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. And he says to kill himself. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to be back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. This is how you get killed in horror games, in horror scenarios. What did I just get? What is that? Do I have like an inventory I can use?
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. Is that a kid's lunchbox? An
What?
Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
I knew
Casey hates
things.
the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Okay.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Fair enough. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Whoa. Who wrote that? Whoa. Okay, that scared me for a second. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Oh, okay. Pistol. And then we got... It says we have one, so we can't do it right now. But increase the magazine size by 50%. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. That sounds crazy. But okay, we got one and we need at least 12. That's a lot. Good to know though. I'll make sure that I look around to find more of those later on. Let's go ahead and head back to our partner though. I don't want to be near this witch's hut no more. Or this abandoned lunchbox.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Yes, sir, I'm back. Why you got an attitude every time? Oh, okay.
I
Ooh.
didn't know trees got that big.
Oh, that's a massive tree.
Creeps.
You need to get out more.
Are we supposed to
It
go
is
this
kinda
way?
creepy though.
It is definitely creepy. Collect.
Tracks. Barefoot.
Okay.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Can I read this?
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Can I do nothing with it though? Oh, there we go. Okay. Is this the tree that he ran
A
through?
page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Oh,
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
this is where it starts.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
And Alan
Someone
voicing
knew they
over.
were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
So if he came this way, didn't he walk through
I
the
should profile
trees?
Nightingale about this page.
Alright, let's go ahead and go into the mine place for this though. So we got manuscript pages to add now. This is for later. But we have footprints emerging from under the rock. So that's good to where he came from still. As well as trails gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So did that tree close up or something? Because I know he came. He like went through the roots of a tree. Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone playing a game with them. Do I put this anywhere? Oh. Anything else here? Yeah, just put it here. So the killer is watching us game on. So now it's basically like Alan is going to be writing the story, leaving the manuscript pages along the path of both detectives, or at least of Anderson, and it's going to keep on going and going and going until he gets to the end of the story. And the end of a story that's like perfect. He can't make a bad story, or else it's going to all fall apart, and he's probably going to get killed, and they're probably going to get killed. So now we have two cases. We got Casey lunchboxes, and then this one right here. But let's go to this one real quick. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga's acquired to chart collection progress. This is a lot.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Oh yeah, because her partner's name is Casey. I didn't even think about that. Alright, there we go. So now that's pieced together. Oh, so could I have missed that? That's kind of crazy. Lunchbox found near the witch's hut. And we got 3 of these. Cauldron Lake area, Bright Falls area, and who left these. So probably who left these.
Doesn't look right.
Oh, nope. My bad. There we go, Cauldron Lake area then. The note inside mentions Alan, and then she's questioning if it's Alan Wake. And then what are these? Yeah. This game is going to confuse the ever-living crap out of me. I can already feel it. If you are stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the Mind Palace. Oh, what is the goal right now? Okay. So there's a lot to this. I'm going to do that in a second. I just want to see what the goal is real quick. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. So I'm supposed to be figuring that out regardless right now. And so the only other option I had was profiling. I didn't do that yet. That was my mistake. I forget I can just press Q as well. So I can press Q to go to the manuscript pages, and I get the message. I can read the message again. It was basically what she said. Okay. Let's do the profile then. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay, so that's our next goal. I don't think we can do anything with that here, though, right now. I'm not sure, though. So are we going back to the body, then? Is that the case? I assume so. Let me just double check. Sorry, y'all. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. No, we still got to figure that out. Let me just double check the case board again. Go back to the Cauldron Lake case. Okay, no, we have this extra one now. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. Oh, so that's the next one then. And we're putting this over here for anything else.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay. Now the goal is to go and examine the body again. I had a feeling that that's what it was leading back to. I just didn't piece it together yet properly.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do what? Entertain some fantasy?
The wrong way.
Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
I'm gonna check that area out in a
I'm
minute.
already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Alright, let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Oh, good
Not a problem.
lord.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Alright. Oh, thank you, sir.
Thanks.
All right.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right?
Yes.
I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I will definitely do that, but I want to check out these other areas real quick because it seems like they have some extra things that actually play a decent role in the game, possibly. So instead of missing out on things, I'd rather figure everything I can out. Oh, the deer!
Hello, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
I wouldn't touch that. I would never touch that. Ooh, okay. All these abandoned, like, cottages and houses, or whatever you want to call them, I would never go near them. I have some stories that weren't of me, but my friends who went to some of these locations. Okay, we found a page or something. And they said some weird things happened to them. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made? Intentional? I'd say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real caldera is made from a volcano and lava. Second drawing would be the waterline and engineered structure and strange machines with the question marks, so they're not sure. I'm already confused. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean. I also don't like these symbols I'm seeing around here. Let me get out of here, bro. I've been in here long enough. Anything else I'm missing? Nope, I'm out. Alright, look at the map again real quick. Make sure I'm exploring every area that I can. Looks like we can go a little bit to this direction, but it won't lead anywhere probably. And then, yeah, I guess we might as well go ahead and head out. Oh no, we got one more area over here. Let me go check that out real quick, behind me. Make sure I'm not missing anything that could be important. Even though I'm probably still gonna miss stuff, but
I'm getting flashbacks.
Okay, you scared the mess out of me.
Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Interesting. Found another lunchbox, okay. How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. Alright. That's just creepy. UFOs and You, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. There's so much like reading with these, but you know what? It's better than, having to have fill in the holes yourself. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got the feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my Alma on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for shapes, the objects. Nothing. But when I blink repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. That sounds like somebody who was camping out here and they're feeling like the gaze of Alan Wake. Because he's like writing the story obviously, so he knows exactly where they would be at all times and what they would be doing. Which is honestly really creepy. I don't blame them for feeling like on edge about that. I think this is like the last area. Maybe. I don't like these little tight areas though. Anything around here? Does not look like it. Might have been a waste of time. I hear something though. Okay, let me get out of here before I get jumped or something. Okay, head back to the car right now. Because this is just... I'm getting goosebumps, I'm getting shivers, I'm getting chills. These type of games are terrifying for me. Let's get to the car, Casey. I am out.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Am I out, though? It looks like there's another area right here. Let me just check real quick. Make sure I ain't leaving no stone unturned.
Be right back.
Got it.
Is it unturned or unchurned? I'm not even sure. Okay, no, we can't go anywhere over here either. But what is this?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Okay.
Nice talking to you, too.
Alright. We'll come back to that. That sounds ominous. I don't know if that means that whoever's on the other side is like getting murdered right now or something, or if that means that they just didn't want to talk to
Good
us.
to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Yes, sir. Key to the shortcut gate in Cauldron Lake. Oh. So I can use that? Oh, it was the top right. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. I got it, though. It doesn't matter.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I know. I haven't seen anything like this at all in my life, and I'm thankful for it. What we got over here? What the heck? Why did it sound like something was in there? Can't unlock that. But we got some stuff over here. Looking around first.
A lunchbox again.
So many of these. Is this the special thing now?
Here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Thank you very much, I guess. I believe that's 6 that I have now. I need 12 at least. I don't like that Casey don't ever come with me on these, like, side investigations. Always give me a bad feeling.
All together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
That's what it sounds like. Am I going too far ahead? My bad, sir. Come on. Go ahead and use the shortcut key again. I don't like these angles they got me in. Cauldron Lake just came from. Okay, here we go. A few splits, it looks like. Alright, so we're heading over here to the parking lot. Let me go check out this area right here and the one over here real quick.
I think I saw something.
Yeah, what is
It'll only
this?
take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh my gosh, there's so much. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over, with the proper gear and skills which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. What the heck? I heard something in my ear. I might have to find another spot. Something safer. The sounds are getting closer. Is that what I just heard? Don't give it to me, please. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Most come back in the fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Dang! I feel that sometimes. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance, though. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw the weird old guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, and I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down, and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Yeah, I don't know why y'all adventuring in these areas in the first place. These better not be recent, too.
Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Interesting. Weird and dark, huh?
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Alright. Is it this car? Or, whoops, my bad. Oh, are we going back to Bright Falls? Oh, say less. I know you already said we were, but like, to the same diner that Alan was in before?
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I am too. I'm loving the start to this so far. Oh my gosh, the memories of this location.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
What the heck? Are those like mascots or
The
something?
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Do you now? Bright Falls, Washington.
Hey there.
Hello, can I talk to people? Doesn't seem like it. Do I have a lot of freedom around here? Oh, I have it's undiscovered. So I gotta find a map of Bright Falls first. Let me just make sure I didn't pass it right. Elderwood Palace Lodge, nothing over here. Alright, let's keep going then.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't
Okay.
know, don't care.
Alright, you little 200, sir.
Oh dear.
It is so cool to be back here. Oh, was that the ferry too over there, or no? Is that let me see.
Not to toot my own horn, but
I'm gonna go
No,
check
it's just
something
like
out.
boats.
Be right back.
Got it.
And they had like the deer fest and everything. Oh my gosh, the memories. But then it got like all chaotic and stuff
Let
too.
me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Alright. Sounds good. Let's go and talk to these people.
Case files you sent over, Sheriff.
I don't know which one specifically though. Here we go.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, screw into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
All right.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
Oh, it was them that we saw.
Unless
with the
skinny dipping
flashlights.
at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then
So
we
that's where they got
bolted and called
interrupted.
the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out.
Why is she stopping him?
Terrifying. That's all.
What did they find that she doesn't want him to say? Alright, let's go in here. First, profiling. The cult of the tree. That is a dope picture for the Bookers. They like merged the... That's cool, bro. Alan Wake doing some crazy things right now.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
Oh, we saw the 2 triangles in that one cottage.
My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Dang, how did she piece this together like this? Tell me, are FBI agents and like investigators really like this? Because if they are, props to them. They do some crazy detective work, some deduction work.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Dang. Yeah, Saga is crazy with these deductions. Make sure there's nothing on the case board. We got 2 right now, actually. Let me just double check the clues. Points of interest case, tracking information Saga is acquired to chart collection progress. Got you on that. But where do I place it? That's what I want to know. Lunchbox found by the FBC monitoring station at Cauldron Lake. I assume up here again. Yep. And then Cauldron Lake again. So the note inside mentions making knitting just for me. How do they know I knit? Oh, that's creepy. Or maybe just coincidence. The note inside says, "We're in this together, hero." What do they mean and who left this? Okay. And then we got one more for the Cauldron Lake murders, which is the Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks. I assume that one would go for the killer profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay. Case closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
I could not get excited for that. That would be terrifying. Cult of the Tree. New case, though. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics. So we got the Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
So far we have what? Okay, so cultists were wearing deer masks. That is a very cute deer mask, I'm not gonna lie. Triangle figures made from twigs. Okay, so we've got... Oh my gosh, these are spread out a lot. So the first one is cult goal. So what is their goal? Then we've got who's involved. And then we've got what kind of coat. So wearing the deer masks would allude to who they are. And then triangle figures made from twigs, I think would also allude to who they are. Yeah. And so these both say, so the cult symbols, possibly, and we need more evidence pretty much. And then the cult psychology, and we need more of this as well. Wearing deer masks. Why are they wearing the deer masks? Is basically what we're trying to figure out there. And then what is their actual symbol and what it's supposed to mean. Okay. Looks like we're getting some places. Next goal is to interview the witnesses some more.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Yeah, her buddy over there. Got her caught with that.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
Oh my gosh, I remember her, I think.
Have any more questions?
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson.
Or maybe not.
As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Yeah, you come on kind of strong.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
That is very weird. I don't know what I'm doing if something like that happened to me. Someone come over there and tell me something about my family member like that. Okay, so we got the cult necklace now. And we can examine Nightingale's body and go to the sheriff's station. Alright, let's go ahead and head over and do that.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
I'm definitely down. Let's do that.
Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
Murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have
Dungeons
some
and
guests.
Dragons, huh?
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Interesting locals.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. She always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Somebody told me something about my father or my brothers, something like that.
Downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue. All
Mad suspicious.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Give me this map, thank you. Let me double check that there's nothing over here first. So we got the map now. Sheriff Station, undiscovered map. So we can't check that part out. Oh, so we're in a different area. Oh, wow, we can't even check that part out. We got the Wellness Center and the Manor over here, though. And then Palace Lodge. Conversation, New Choices over here. This is where we're at, I think. Interesting. I just want to double check that we had no other things on the case board. We do have the cult necklace, actually. Which I assume is also going to be here. Yeah. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. That is true. It is kind of like really out there. Okay.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Where am I going here?
Here to pay my ticket. Hey. Whenever you're ready to take
Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay. I'm just like, it's taking me a minute, but I'm piecing together everywhere where I'm at. I remember being in here as Alan Wake now too. The memories are all coming back to me like very slowly. Oh, but they changed up the cell room a little bit. Not that much. I'm pretty sure it was like a straight path before. But this time it's like a little extra walkway here. Alright.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing.
I can't force it open.
Oh, unfortunate. Bathroom? What does this say? I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them and there's an entire roll missing every day from the stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff station for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm gonna catch you red-handed and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. Y'all mad over TP? It's fair, bro. It's fair. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Oh my gosh. What is... sir, I think it's clean enough. Alright, let's keep going. Nothing to do over here, it seems like. Oh god, what the heck? Why did it make me do that? That was so unnecessary. What's in here? Hello, ma'am. Don't mind me just barging into rooms for no reason.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
What in the knockoff Bear Wild, bro?
Help.
Whatever his name is. Oh my god.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Coscola Brothers.
Alright, bro, that's enough. That's enough.
Tour experiences.
That is the most over-the-top fake advertisement I've ever seen.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
That is crazy. FBI agent, coroner. What else are you going to add to your job title? Can I explore around here a little bit?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Nope, doesn't work. But I can unlock something over there later, probably. Alright. Got some more resources over here. I don't even know what I collected because I can't even see in here. Check these other areas out if I can. Nope, locked. What do we got over here? More resources. I will gladly take them. Can I pull out my weapon or no? Doesn't seem like I can. I'm probably saving that for later when I actually get into like an actual fight or something. Alright, what about here?
I can't get through this.
Understood.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Alright, here we go again.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
I don't know what it was, but we got it.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Tried his hardest.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
So they probably inscribed it on him.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Maybe,
it
but
doesn't add up.
Yeah, I was like, they didn't drown him.
There's writing on here. Can't
So
make it out.
The drowning part.
How'd they manage that?
The drowning part probably has to do with the fact that Alan Wake was the one that drowned in the lake. I don't know how we add that up though.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay. That's a lot. Okay, so anything to learn from the body, all of this. Can we just put all of that at once? Ritual writing. So it's saying, did the killers write this in the heart? How? And I can't make out what it says. Unfortunate.
Nope.
No? Whoops. Let's try that one. There we go. Cause of death. Looks like something was put in there. Did we not figure out what it was, though? Which one are we supposed to do here, then? Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I thought this right here would place it everywhere, but maybe I'm supposed to put it more specifically. Bloating of joints indicate long-term water exposure. So that would be another possible cause of death. Alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with the bloating. I'm not really that good on medical stuff, so I don't know exactly how that all works. Okay, the bruises, where he tried to defend himself.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
Which kind of shows, yeah. So because it's not adding up, it's definitely showing like the what do you call it, alien methods or whatever you say for it.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay, so the next goal is examine the chest cavity. I was waiting for that. Is that a manuscript page from Alan?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Oh, you got more of them?
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Oh, watch it be Alan's story? Oh, that's not good.
No, wait.
Whoa.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, God.
Show me the clicker.
This dude's really walking out.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon.
Get into the light.
The page said to get into the light.
Yes, sir. Don't gotta tell me twice. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Oh my gosh. Do I go to escape through the light?
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
How do I do that? Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Wait. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat. Okay, I think I understand that. It sounds a little bit confusing to me.
Go.
Do I follow him? Woo! I'm out. Where'd it go? There it is. Can aim. Okay, got you. Whoa, the sensitivity is wild.
Vanished.
Oh my gosh. That's chapter 1. That is crazy. So the word I was looking for earlier was supernatural. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But yeah, we are in supernatural stuff right now. What is this, like, outro music to the chapter? I'm gonna let it play out and listen to it right now. If it's copyrighted, I'll have to either mute it or skip ahead. I'll try to keep it in though. Oh my gosh, the face is emerging through as well. I didn't realize that was a face until now. Oh, they got some good soundtracks in here. Like I said, I hope it's not copyrighted because this is kind of fire. Definitely depressing, but it sounds good. It's a groove. All right, I think that's enough though. Let's go ahead and continue.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
Now
It
she's
helped me
learning.
fight him.
He just disappeared.
Oh my gosh, yeah, some of them got bodied though.
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Yep. Alright, I would love to keep going, but I think that's going to be it for part 1 of this game. Off to a fantastic start, I'm not going to lie. I was coming into this, because I hadn't played the first one in so long now, or I don't remember it that well. I was coming into this a little bit, like, unsure of what I was going to be getting into. I was like, am I going to like this? Am I going to enjoy this still at this point after it's been so long since I played the first one? But you know what? The storytelling, the horror aspect, the thriller and suspension aspect to this, and the gameplay mechanics, everything. They're doing everything phenomenally well. I wanted to play this in ray tracing, but I couldn't because despite me having the best AMD graphics card on the market right now, it still can't handle ray tracing for at least this game, some other games as well, but that's unfortunate. Regardless though, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will be back with part 2, hopefully very soon, either tomorrow or maybe the next day after that. I'm not too sure yet, but depending on how the first video goes and how, popular or how well it does on the channel, I'll keep this going, or I'll maybe rush it or take a little bit longer with it. Either way though, if y'all enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button, comment what you guys thought, comment anything else you want to say about the game, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification to see whenever I upload. And with that, I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.